Welcome back, children. We will continue lesson number 12, tenses. So we were talking about present continuous tense. So in present continuous tense, we make this present continuous tense with subject and with helping verb is, am, are plus verb in the continuous form, or you can say ing form. So like I have example over here. I am drinking coffee right now. Now this shows the use of present continuous tense, children, because we to talk about action happening now at the time of speaking. This we are telling that action happening now at the time of speaking. And if we will talk about another example, that it is raining outside. So what is happening right at this moment? So this is like I gave you first example. I'm drinking coffee right now. Now children, this is not a we cannot say it's not about a coffee drinking habit. Here we are talking it's not a general statement, right? It's telling that what is happening right now at this movement. Like the second example we are having, it is raining outside. So we are telling at present what is happening. So here we have rule that with I we have to use am, and with he, she, it we will use is as a helping verb, and with you, we, they we will use are. I'm having one more example over here. He is learning to play the guitar. Now children, this is not a that we can say here that it's like we can say that it's what is happening right now. It's just telling about the temporary activities, that like he is learning to play the guitar. So he's attending those guitar classes. These guitar classes maybe twice a week. So it is in process of learning, right, to play an instrument. So it is to describe the changes that are taking place or happening now. We can have a few more examples like that. The price of commodities are rising high. Okay. Then we have present perfect tense. We make the present perfect tense with subject and have or has plus verb, that is past participle form, or you can say third form, V3. So we say have with the subject I, you, we or they, and has if subject is he, she or it. So I have taught English to many students. So in this sentence we are talking in this sentence the time is ongoing, or the period is continuing, children, here, right? So like we have second sentence, I have finished my homework. Now in this we have used tense to talk about recent actions or events. Like I have finished my homework, it's just telling about the completion of the work. So this is when we are using have. Now where we have to use has, like with he, she, it, we have to use as like Raj has visited Jaipur 2 times. Okay, so in the first sentence, time is ongoing or period is continuing. But in the second sentence, like I'm talking about, Raj has visited Jaipur. Now this is about recent actions or events. Okay, so that the sentence we have, I have finished my homework, also it is also telling about the completion of the work. So present perfect tense, it shows that the what the ongoing action is, what the time is ongoing, or about the completion of the work. Now we have present perfect tense. In this present perfect continuous tense, uh, we use with this verb, with the subject we use have or has plus been plus verb plus ing. Now if the subject is I, you, we will use have, and if the subject is he, she, it, we will use has. Now children, let's see this example. I have been waiting to see the doctor for 2 hours. Now children, you can imagine that I am talking about this, that I'm saying that because it means that I came to the clinic maybe at 4 o'clock and now it is 6 o'clock. So I started waiting at 5 and now the 2 hours have now passed and I am still waiting, right? So this tense, present perfect continuous tense talks about actions that started in the past and are still continuing. Like children, here we can use for also and since also. Now where we have to use for and where we have to use since. Okay, like for we can use when we are talking about for talks about the amount of time, like you can say 2 hours, and since is used to mention the starting point of the time. Like we can say here, I have been waiting to see the doctor since 4 p.m. Okay. Now the another tense we are having children, that is we will start with simple past tense. Now we make the simple past tense with a subject and plus verb, and verb is in the second form, verb in the past form, you can say here second form. We make a past form by adding ed to it. Okay, so this tense is used to talk about completed actions in the past. Okay, like the example I've given here, I played football with my friends last Sunday. Now the action that is completed in the past. Second example, Ria gave me a present on my birthday. Okay, now children, this is in the first example, like we have added ed, like that is the second form of verb, but we don't do it for most verbs, like we add ed to it, but some verbs have special past forms, and this is the past tense, like gave is the past tense of the verb give. So given is the past participle, that is the third form. So like this we have used gave over here. These types of verbs are called irregular verbs, children. There are no rules for making past forms with them, or past forms of these words. You have to memorize. We have to memorize the correct forms. So these, like this is the past form of give. Give, gave, given. Give is first form, gave is second form, and the given is the third form. So these are called irregular, you can say irregular verbs. So here we can add ed to it, and most of the we do it for most verbs that we add ed to it, but there are some these irregular verbs, and there is no rule for that to for making such past forms. You have to memorize it. Okay, so this is simple past tense. When you with the subject, you use the second form of the verb. Now we will talk about past continuous tense, children. This tense, it is here we will use with subject we will use was, and the first form of verb plus ing, and with I, she, he, it we will use was, and with you, we, they we will use were. Now children, example is I was having dinner with my family when the doorbell rang. Now this shows an unfinished ongoing action in the past and something happened. And normally we also mention another finished action that interrupted it. Like I was having dinner with my family when the doorbell rang. So this shows an unfinished ongoing action in the past and something happened, and normally we also mention another finished action that interrupted it. So we make this tense with a subject with plus was, were and a verb and ing form. That I have told you that where we have to use was and where we have to use were. We can take another example also. It was raining when Priya left for work. Now it was raining, unfinished action, and the other finished action interrupted it. Like Priya left for work. It was raining when Priya left for work. One is still continuing, it is unfinished, and the other something happened. Okay. Now we have past perfect tense. Now in past perfect, children, we use subject plus had plus third form of verb, that is past participle, V3. So let's see this example. When we went to the theater, the movie started. Now children, this is a simple tense. When we went to the theater, the movie started. This is simple past tense. Now when we have used this had word here, when we went to the theater, the movie had started. Now when we have two actions in the past, we use past perfect to clearly show which action happened first. So this is really easy, that in this you have two past actions. But if we talk about the first example, here the movie, when we went to the theater, the movie started. Already the movie it was started, right? But when we went to the theater, the movie had started. It means that after we reached there and the movie started. So in this it's simple past tense, and when we use it, like here two actions are there in the past, went and started word shows that we have two actions in the past. But this past perfect tense, like the movie had started, we use this to clearly show which action happened first. And the next is past perfect continuous. Now here children, we use subject plus had, been plus verb and ing. This tense talk about continuous action in the past before another finished action. I'm repeating it again. This tense talk about continuous action in the past before another finished action. Let's see this example. I felt really tired because I had been driving all day. So the first past action continues. I felt really tired because I had been driving all day. Now it talks about continuous action in the past before another finished action.